You can connect to light language and light coding. I firmly believe everybody can do that. And there's so many avenues to doing that, but today we're going to explore a really fun one, connecting to your inner child. So what if all those languages that you were speaking as a child wasn't just gibberish, but it was your light language? What if the things that you drew weren't nonsense, it was light coding? What if the free form of dance and the little motions you made with your little body wasn't just not only play, yes, it was play, but it was also a form of light coding? And what if we can connect to the inner child as an avenue to open you up to your light codes, to your light language? And not everybody is going to speak light language, and maybe not right away. Maybe they're not quite comfortable doing that yet. But do not think one version of light language is better than the other, because movement, dance, hand codes, drawing, they are all a very valid and real form of light language. So just because your light language does not look like mine, please do not think that it is not valid. It is real. I promise you. Let's dive into this exploration. And I want you to give yourself permission to really let loose. You're likely alone in the comfort of your home and nobody's watching you, so there should be no reason to hold back. So we're going to start this process by connecting to our highest self, grounding, and our inner child, and then we'll just dive in. So close your eyes or take a gentle gaze down. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and out, and start to feel the weight of your body pressing down into the support of earth. Notice little roots, big roots, growing from your feet and your seat and spreading rapidly and wildly into the earth beneath you for her support. Opening the avenue through intention to our highest self. And just give yourself a moment there. I'm connecting to my highest self. Connecting to my inner child. Inviting that inner child into this play session. And as we connect to higher self, earth, and our inner child, we state the intention to connect to our light language, our light coding, via play, via inner child, and may it be in our greatest and highest good. So it is. Let me give you a little light language to help you tune to your inner child. Start pulling up memories, images of those acts that you did as a child, which were your light language before you got programmed or started to believe it was something other than soul aspects. So allow your inner child to come forward and start expressing themselves. Maybe I'm speaking and you're starting to respond. Maybe it's just toning. Maybe it's movement. Take a breath. What does that inner child desire right now? Maybe just grab a pen and paper. Start doodling. Maybe there's some movement. Ego sitting aside. What does your inner child want? How does your inner child want to express themselves in this moment? Invite that full embodiment of your child. Remind them this is a safe space, that there is no repercussions for expressing their true nature, their true essence in this moment. As a child of the divine, your expression is sacred. And if you're still struggling, that's okay. Just listen to the light language that I'm bringing forward. And when the moment is right, when you feel it in your heart, you'll start to move or speak or sing or tone or draw. Can you really let yourself go? Can you really let yourself without fear connect to that inner child? Effectively erasing the programming. And return to that moment when you were a child. Without any spiritual boundaries. And you just understood you were part of the universe. So my inner child, directly speaking to your inner child in this moment. Just start making noises, anything. It does not matter what it sounds like. There is no wrong way. And I understand that sometimes when it first comes out, it doesn't feel maybe quite as flowy as mine. That's okay. That's okay. You're reconnecting to that inner child voice, and it might be a little rusty, but it'll smooth out. When we think of those little toddlers, and they just are moving their body so freely and using their voice, tap into that frequency. Play can be so healing. And can be one of the most direct avenues to higher self, to joy, and even our missions here on earth. And they can all be carried through the energy and the frequency of light language. And your frequency is unique to you and unique to your inner child. Again, it doesn't have to look or feel or sound like mine. But The embodiment of your light language is becoming more important as you move forward on the earth plane, as it is a way to recalibrate your energy and the earth's energy. It's a way to shift your vibration, live in vibration. And it downloads energies and frequencies that are ready to unfold. And that sweet little inner child, through their innocence, is looking to bring forward this joyful, playful expression of your soul. A gift to you. Will you deny your inner child this moment to explore, to play? Start speaking, start toning, start moving in this moment right now. Honor your inner child, no matter what it looks like. Follow my lead. Follow the leader. Smile. Giggle. Breathing, channeling, connecting, healing, in this moment. And if you couldn't quite get the hang of it in this moment, I invite you to go out and do something that connects you to your inner child. Today I went out in the rain, not for very long, but I went out in the rain and I just sort of spun. You know how children just look up and spin? I did that. That brought on light language. I made banana pancakes with my little baby. And that brings on light language. What are things you enjoyed as a child? Do something that connects you into that flow today. And allow yourself to express without thinking. Just let it naturally pour out of you. The less you can think, the better. Invite that thinking mind to just take a back seat, take a rest, and bring forward the inner child who is constantly just exploring, who is constantly just flowing in the present moment. So, the more you do this practice, the better you will get at it, I promise. And I'd like to know if you felt any sort of light language bubbling up for you, or simply anything you felt within you as I was speaking this light language, as I was bringing this transmission through. And I want to remind you again, for the final time, that you can connect to light language and light coding, and it does not have to look like mine. It really doesn't matter what it sounds like. Thank you so much for being here. Signing off for now.